Wins are hard to come by in a college football season, and they should be cherished and prized, particularly when you get win number 6 and become bowl eligible. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Roadrunners will kick it away to start. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the North Texas Mean Green offense takes the field, and they'll try to put together the first drive of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. The give out of the gun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds us back in the middle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. North Texas in the hurry up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. North Texas really has it going on offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So UTSA's offense will go to work for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And the Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. To the air, it's McCown. Quick strike complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Henry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. North Texas in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Offense lining up quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Roadrunners just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Finds his tight end. He breaks a tackle. And he used that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. The Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Grab behind the line, it's Henry. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out! They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Great move. Now he's got room. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He got a step and just dusted the field. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On the option. Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will sound shot. Looking for a man, it's McCown. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, the ground game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Powers through the defender. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. North Texas in the hurry-up. Rides to back and leaves it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Past the 40. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. North Texas really has it going on offense. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the toss. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're now down 9-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 10 over LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. North Texas in the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Evans. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for a moment.
And nice blocking by this offense. Nice job running the football. How about the running back? You could tell he knew exactly where the goal line was. He wanted to get to it. He was fighting to get to it, but goes out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. This offense is in great position.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UTSA 9.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Now they'll run the draw. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
The inside handoff. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got him downfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Trying to start the drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down? A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Fires to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's McCown. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. He'll try it again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll immediately call timeout. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. The give to the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half? And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds a man on the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final in one of the game's richest rivalries between Texas A&M and Arkansas. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcom. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression.
Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Pulls it, fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gives it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
North Texas will have to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. From the gun, running back gets the give. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's McCown. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Bring in the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D-linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. A low line drive and short kick. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Toss sweep to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Pulls it and fires to the left. Good, solid tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. We've reached a break, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down will open up the final period. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's a heat. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the punishment has been extended. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on 3rd down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to LSU.
To the air, it's McCown.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Roadrunners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the 1st down. And the Roadrunners are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gonna look downfield again. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Under fire. That's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Rush is on him. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The mean green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the fullback. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's McCown. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Second down coming up.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Clark. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Spin, still running. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, what a big-time play for this defense. Backed up, they come after the quarterback, and they get a hit, and it's a physical one. Get the football out, and man, do they set their offense up with great field position inside the 10-yard line.
The Roadrunners have a chance to make their defenses work productive as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Oh, they're after him. They're working that left side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Got it, looking for a first. Touchdown, UTSA! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
UTSA 16.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.